Yo, hello people. We are here. Of course, I'm the only one here at the moment. I don't know. The others said they'd be here in a half an hour, so I'm just here chilling out. Oh man, enjoying some nice peppermint tea as it cools down. Trying to keep my stomach from imploding once again. But yeah, so here we are, kind of getting ready for D&D, where Zilpip, aka Wolf, will be running the game, and should be interesting. So, yeah. I don't know if the other guys will join me, but I'll be chilling in here for the time being. Let me edit something real quick. Here, yeah. Video. Alright. I go in and edit my extensions, which they made this so much simpler, but at the same time, there's certain things that are a little more difficult to figure out. Alright.
Oh, how so?
Yo, Fuka, what's going on?
Yo.
Oh, the new Stream Manager is they've basically put everything into like little sections,
Hmm.
but which means they moved a lot of stuff, so it makes it a little difficult figuring out where it is instead of where it used to be kind of just all in one place. You could just click on a button and it kind of pulled up everything, which was longer and less
Um.
efficient, but
Okay
yeah.
then.
Yep. I'll be in just a sec. Gotta talk to the lady real fast. Oh, he's talking to ladies. We need to. Should we tell his wife?
I think that means his
What
wife.
what one shot does Zilpip have? I think Zilpip's running his own one shot. Might be his personal campaign because it's in the world that we've been running. He's Wolf is just gonna run the campaign himself. And that's pretty much all I know.
Hmm.
So, oops. Let me actually reconfigure this real quick. So yeah, where I'll be joining as a player as well. So should be interesting. This way we finally have a cleric in the group.
I scared.
You should be. I'm the scariest cleric you've ever had.
Oh, great.
Hmm?
First, I had a useless cleric. Then I was the blind cleric, and
Wait,
then I was more useless than
are
the
you
useless cleric.
referring to Cameron as the useless cleric?
Yes.
Which character of his? Because there's two useless clerics. I think Ben counted as a cleric at one. No, I think he might have been a fight. I can't fucking
No,
remember.
they were both clerics. Remember Ven? Well, Cameron's old character became Ven,
Yeah,
so he's still
Blue,
technically, yeah.
who he decided to ballsingly name a king. Gotta give him the guy credit for that. But yeah.
Hey, he was ballsy enough to do it, so I applaud him for it.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, monster? Haven't heard, how was the winter break? You should be, I assume, driving back down to southern Texas at this point. Oh, it smells so good. I have more
Well,
health than you, Fuka. Wow, that's amazing. One
I mean,
bit.
You're a cleric, so it's understandable.
So, Zilpip, the god of destruction, will be the DM tonight. Yep, pretty much. Um,
Yay! We're gonna be
oops.
fucked. Jesus,
I
dude.
mean, well, yeah, I hit my mic with my mug. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah. So, yes, I'm in the car right now. Actually, oh God, there you go. The long car ride home. Who's that? Oh, okay. Oh, it's telling me. Oh yeah, my friends are online. Okay. Oh hey, look, another recommend. Why are all my recommended channels women? Like, I don't even use Twitch whatsoever, which is the saddest part. I don't watch people on Twitch other than I think Ray from known as Brown Man. He's about the only person I watch on here.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, it's like, but all of my recommendations are women. It's like, what? Why? I've got Amaranth. Let's see, who's my recommend? Your Pelagia, which I don't even know who that is. Falling asleep with your girlfriend. That's the name of her stream. Wow. and then Alinity. Why does that name sound familiar? Is that the girl who? Wait, is that the girl who threw the cat? Is that who Alinity
I
is?
don't think so.
The one who was letting her dog basically. Never mind.
Um, moving on. Did you remove my characters from the other campaigns?
What do you mean? Oh,
Uh,
Advali?
yeah,
Yes, I did, because I'm gonna be running a smaller group on the when we come back.
understandable.
So I've got you on Grim Legacy, and then I'm gonna run their smaller group to get them working together, because I need them to become more of a cohesive unit. And where you're more moved over to working with this group, I want them to work together with each other. Since
Hmm.
you don't have to care if they die or live. Twitch, did you mean? Oh,
What?
Tinder. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, man. I highly doubt those chicks would be interested. I mean, they got to keep themselves single, otherwise they're not gonna get half their viewers.
yeah, you don't know. Someone might be selling their bathwater and everyone will be buying off of it.
Hey, man, she made enough to retire, so fucking Christ. I give her credit. That was a good business idea. God damn. Um, I mean, I personally wouldn't buy it because like, what's all right? I don't get the point, but there are a lot of desperate dudes out there. I'm more curious about what they did with it and why she didn't up her price on it as soon as it started selling like crazy. Sell it for like $20 a jar instead. I think she sold it for like $1 a jar or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I don't fucking remember.
And the rule of business is if you've got a hot item and no competition, start upping your price. She should have gone from $1 and then said, okay, this is $5, made some BS exclusive of thing, and then $10, $20, and as she ran it to the last supply, put up to $100 and see if people are willing to pay for it. She could have literally, and this is the best part I love about the fans, she could have literally just been, going to her sink, filling up a jar of water, and selling it, and people would have still bought it, not thinking of what it was. Ugh, so ridiculous.
Hey, you got them desperate, lonely old men need some comfort, you know? Even
The,
if it comes in the form of bathwater.
I mean, in Rome, they sold gladiator sweat. Yeah, they did. They also sold sperm and blood because, depending on the
Hmm.
type, sperm was used to produce a good heir. Um, what was it? Sweat and blood could be used to make a stronger person or something like that. There was like a bunch of romanticized rules about it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it also wasn't uncommon for what were they called? Oh, Gladises, I think is what the hell the name was for the place where they train the gladiators.
Hmm.
To invite noblewomen or well, middle like burghers and such, over to sleep with their gladiators.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's neat.
produce stronger heirs because for all that. It was interesting.
Okay.
Mhm. Fanciful stuff. Yeah, when I used to watch, I got really big into the Spartacus show, all up until the main actor died. And unfortunately, he passed away from cancer during, I think it was like the second or third season. And they
Mm-hmm.
had a guy that was like so much shorter take his place. And I just didn't bother
Was
getting
his
into
name
it after that.
Fuka?
No, this guy was probably Fuka's height though. I mean, no joke. They took this 6 foot, well built dude and then put this guy that's like maybe 5 feet tall, who's still very fit, but I mean, it was just such a difference in character. It was not worth watching. Yeah, I can't remember what the name of Gladios or something like that. What the name of the barracks were that trained gladiator, not barracks, but the place where they trained gladiators.
Hmm.
I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, no, Spartacus was a good show though. And then they're one of the first shows to get majorly into gay porn apparently as well.
The hell did I just walk into?
I mean, I could explain it, but to be fair, I feel like this is more punishment for you for missing the last 2 sessions.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
Perfect timing.
How's my sound quality? I just got a new mic and headset and stuff. So
Well, you don't sound as like you have such a deep voice. You sound a lot more like Trent now.
cool.
Hmm.
That
That's an
was my
insult.
goal. That was my goal.
Yeah, you sound 10
Yeah.
years younger. But yeah. So back to the topic at hand. Yeah, so if you're ever interested, yeah, Spartacus got really into that towards the last 3 seasons. They basically took out all the the at the time normal sex scenes and basically replaced it with all gay sex scenes. And just pushed that heavily. It's like, okay, so the director's got a huge crush for one dude specifically that they kept getting naked on camera, and that was that. So,
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
I
yo,
mean, isn't that what a movie is? Just a huge fucking fan.
no, I mean, well, the Spartacus movie wasn't, but the show, it was the last few seasons where they had the new guy on it. It was like the director must have changed his views on sexuality because, like, the first couple seasons, it was a mixture. You kind of, and it was like, okay, whatever, it doesn't bother anybody. But then it's like almost all gay sex. And it's like, okay, and it was like that was like a main focus of the show for the last few seasons. Like, wow, all right,
Well,
and
either
they
the director has the hots for him, or all the ladies wanted to see him more. So
Yeah, I don't know, but they cut out all the romantic scenes between two of the main actors and basically just completely destroyed their relationship, which kind of ruined the show. Also, hi
Yeah,
Wolf.
no more gays.
No, I'm not saying that.
fuck you,
Opposite,
Wolf.
opposite Wolf. In the case of the Spartacus show.
Bye. Who the fuck cares?
When I say DM, I mean I mean the old DM, not Wolf.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna have to get used to that.
Yeah, whenever I say DM, I meant the old DM, not Wolf.
Mhm.
Yeah, nah, you're gonna have to call me DM now.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, I guess I should change my name on here so it's easier for people to remember. Oh man, fuck that. I should not have eaten those eggs.
Let's see. Well, good thing I had all of your character sheets pulled up before I
Well, we can tell who typed that. Oh man.
What the fuck? Typo.
Alright.
And we got to hear him fix the typo.
This is gonna be fun.
I mean, I'm just hoping not to throw up in the next 10 minutes.
Oh,
As
dude,
long as it's
that
not
would be
cam.
dope.
Nah, man, I just got over that stomach flu. I'd really rather not, and my stomach is like cramping. Gladiatory areas, a lot of people. Not slaves,
Just
but
mid sentence, be like, hang on.
no, I'll get up and run away. Legitimately, I will set my headphones down, and you'll hear a chair fall over as I sprint away. Ugh. Even adjusting my chair just in case. Then you'll hear it in the background. What the fuck, Crusader? Who the fuck are you calling Crusader? Ugh.
Oh. It's a thing now.
Wow.
fun.
Wow.
Hmm.
I
Apparently.
am indeed the daddy master.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Well, given the thing we were talking about earlier, I mean, that's not the worst thing that's been
Oh
on this stream
fuck.
so far. We were chatting
Oh
about
What
the
were you
no.
whole.
talking about earlier?
We were chatting about the whole thing with Bella Delphine selling her bathwater, and
Oh yeah.
how she could have easily.
Is that what caused your stomach flu?
No. I wasn't willing to spend, but I said that she had a bad business model because what she should have done is instead of basically selling it at a set price, as she started to theoretically run low on, she should have started increasing her price like crazy and just see how far she can go with the product because it was an exclusive product, so she had no competition.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was ridiculous.
I mean, to be fair, you don't expect a very intelligent business model from someone selling their own bathwater, though.
No, actually, I think she was very smart to do that because if there was a demand, she should supply it. I mean, that's the rules of business, and she made good money on it. So,
There's a demand for a lot of things that
exactly.
people aren't going to supply.
Yeah, well, but when they do, she made a killing. She made enough to retire at this point.
Yeah, but let's be honest, she's made more than most people need to retire.
Mhm.
Like way before she sold those.
Oh, probably. I mean, with the Patreon,
She's
along
got
with
so
most of them.
many fucking horny ass nerds buying nudes from her.
Yeah, Patreon. This is definitely the time to be a woman when the internet became a thing, because now they
Yeah.
can make a lot of money.
Fucking women, am I right?
Well,
I know some guys that sell feet pics.
Some guys?
they
Yeah.
must have really
I've
nice
never
feet.
heard of guys selling feet pics.
Oh yeah, apparently it's a big thing.
I'm a
I
big thing.
I got a big ingrown toenail. It wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. You gotta have nice feet to do
Fucking
shit like
proof.
that. Oh man, nah. I mean, you
For
gotta.
sure,
Hmm?
selling it pays for the pedicure.
You know,
Yeah,
I
true.
went from about 12 viewers when Wolf showed up. Now I'm down to 4. I guess people aren't as much of a fan. We should definitely do a podcast session one of these times and see what people say.
No.
Please, dear God, no.
The shit we
I
talk
mean,
about. I mean,
I have a podcast mic now.
there you go. Yeah, one that we can even hear you typing on.
Well, you could hear that on the other headset too. I just
That's true.
muted myself on that one.
Mm. So the thing is, we need to get you a quieter keyboard. Got it.
Yeah, the clicky was why I bought this one.
Yes.
What is this?
What is what? Oh, peppermint tea. I'm confused. What's going on? Did someone say?
Finger of life.
Oh yeah. Yep. Finger of life. You're welcome. Did someone say demonetization? Twitch can't demonetize what they don't monetize. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't make anything off this. Even you guys donating bits, I don't make those bits. So, cause Twitch takes most of that money, and so I may see a couple of cents here every month, but I don't think I've been paid by Twitch in over almost a year. So, but more bits being generated means more people are likely to watch me because that does well for Twitch's algorithms. By the way, where's Tren?
Probably if I know Trin well enough and what we've been talking about, he is
Disney World?
definitely drinking Belle Delphine's bathwater.
No, Tren's too loyal.
He's drinking his girlfriend's bathwater instead.
Yep. He wouldn't chance giving up his girlfriend.
Or he's
Yeah.
still sucking toes somewhere in Florida.
Yeah, poor
$10
Terry.
says after he drinks his girlfriend's bathwater, he's going to worry about getting pregnant.
Oh, for sure.
Oh
That's correct.
man, god damn it. So about that, avoiding the draft and moving to Canada, Fraz, how's that house coming along for us?
What house?
Fraz, I wired you the money, god damn it, and I told you not to spend it on cocaine and hookers again.
I didn't
As
spend it
wares
on
if
them.
you
I
have
spent it on
coin.
something else.
Oh no.
It's also called crack, but yeah.
Oh fuck.
Hmm.
Magic the Gathering. I spent it all Magic the Gathering
God
cards.
damn it.
Fuck.
Poor Terry and his foot fetish. Oh god. Yeah, no. So for those wondering, for the discussion that goes with that, me, Wolf, and Fraz have been discussing slightly about maybe moving up to Canada or moving up to Canada to see Fraz, since Fraz lives up there, in the Great White
Hello.
North, and staying up there to avoid any sort of chance of a draft, if World War III breaks out.
I was just gonna shoot myself in.
I mean, you
Don't
you
fucking do
already
that. I'm
live in
just gonna save it.
Ohio, so I don't think you really need to do that. Um, but no, by the way, they don't care if you have only a couple toes. The
Oh, I was going dead center of the foot, not for a toe.
Oh, okay. No. If you want to get out of the draft, you have to commit a crime that's considered a double felony by the U.S. military, which there are only about 3 of them that I can think of, and that's smuggling, what is it? Unlawful possession of a firearm and trying to kill someone of office.
Or
you
you,
have
you
to,
could
Wait,
do
wait, wait.
like
So what you can do is try to assassinate Trump to escape the draft.
Mhm.
You're successful and you actually stop the draft, or you fail and you escape the draft.
And you end
Is
up
that
in
what you're
prison
saying?
for a while. Yeah, pretty much.
Do you
Hell,
guys remember the episode of South Park where Cartman pretends to be retarded to play in the Special Olympics?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just do that.
Fair enough.
yes, I'm big retarded.
Oh man, I'm just happy I can't be drafted.
Look, dude, they ain't gonna fucking draft me.
Man, you know what? He already
They're
started
gonna
bombing
look at me
people.
and tell me, you're too fucking big.
No, they'll take big guys. Oh, there's no problem with that. You'll have to, figure out. You'll probably have to sew two uniforms together to find anything, but they'll still take you. Unless you are
and
either,
they'd probably just let you lugs.
yeah,
You're probably gonna be a what's it called, logistics guy.
no. Though most likely, if they do draft Wolf, given his educational background, they'll probably put him something with engineering more than anything.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they
you know
need,
what? Combat
Army
engineering.
Corps of
Yeah.
Engineers.
yeah,
Oh
he'd probably
man,
get put
and
as
I
a
can't
combat
post an
engineer.
image in here.
No, you
Fucking
can't.
no.
Well, they
Well,
can't.
in
Go ahead.
in
Sorry.
meme chat and the other server is the reason they wouldn't draft me.
Because of your terrible beard.
No.
No, they'll still draft you. You'll just have to go through boot camp 3 times on nothing but lettuce.
I mean, yeah.
So Trent's gonna be 20 to 30 minutes late because he's spending time with Terry, sucking toes again.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we can get to him later. That's all right.
All right. Let me make sure my volume's all turned up in the right way. All right.
Damn, I wish I made some coffee before we started.
Oh God, I don't want to puke again.
All right, boys. Y'all fucking ready?
To be honest, no.
No?
No.
That's good. We'll start with you.
Hell yeah.
So, where we last left off, Machina, you were on the southern wall, correct?
I'm just gonna say yeah.
Yeah, you were on the southern wall. The elves had just breached the gates and were attacked by an unexpected horde of zombies.
To them, yeah.
Unexpected to them. Yeah. So they're currently in a skirmish while you're holding the wall. The
Are
stairs
we?
You are alone with a single bronze cannon.
Oh right, I ordered the other guys to leave.
Yep, and then you shattered the stairway up to the wall.
Someone else did, but it's basically my orders.
Okay, someone else did on your order. So you're alone on the wall with a single bronze cannon firing down into a sea of elves. You know what? Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Should have brought my actual dice for this. I rolled 73.
73. Alright, solid. So, this bronze cannon has been fitted with magical cannonballs, as one can assume coming from the city where fucking Zilpip lives. So as you're firing down into this crowd, you're just firing into. Are you firing at the elves, the zombies, or both?
Just the elves. I'll deal with the zombies when the elves are gone.
Just the elves. All right.
I also got a what's the seat in the summer the yard,
Sorry, what'd you say?
like beach chair. Beach chair. There we go.
You got a beach chair?
Yep.
You're just fucking
Yep.
chilling on top of the wall, firing down.
Yep.
All right. So you're firing down, and you're pretty intelligent. You know how these people they kind of group up together as they're coming through the gates. They're fucking massing together to form one big skirmish against the zombies, and and you take out a good 73 elves as they're fucking pushing their way through these gates, greeting these unexpected attackers and trying to fucking figure out what the fuck is going on.
So, just for the record, it's 73 elves out of what again?
Out of thousands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So, after reloading for about your fourth or fifth time and peering down off the wall to fire your shot, you know what? Roll a perception check for me.
That is an 11 plus 1. 12.
12. 12? Yeah, that's just enough. You can start to hear the elves screaming, yelling for siege ladders to be brought to take out this fucking unexpected lone attacker on top of the wall.
They're on the other side, though.
They are. Not
The-
all of them.
Oh.
There are thousands that are trying to push this through this 20-foot wide gate. It's going to take them a while to all get through. So there are still a lot left on the outside, and they're yelling for siege ladders.
Can I
It's
somehow
about this time. Huh?
can I somehow set the cannonballs on fire?
Do you have... Let me see something. Do you have anything to set them on fire with? You have oil, and you have a torch.
There we go.
You have a tinderbox. What goal are you trying to accomplish by lighting these on fire?
Scare them and make the zombies burn, so that is actually gonna be a lot more scarier.
Okay. So you're gonna fire cannonballs into the crowd of zombies, and
Like
that's gonna light
in
them
the
on
mid,
fire.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Roll just a general intelligence check for me.
Oh dear. Uh, 17, 6.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're smart enough to realize that these cannonballs are explosive, and if you light it on fire, you will have maybe 10 seconds before it explodes. So once you light it on fire, you'll have to fucking send it immediately.
Can I send it in 10 seconds?
You can certainly try. You're not 100% sure.
When I previously did it, how quick was that? 5 reloads, you said.
After about 5 reloads, you haven't been. I mean, you've been fucking lounging in a beach chair, firing down at them. You haven't been in a super hurried pace so far, so you don't know how fast you can go. You'd average about 15 to 18 seconds per uh, reload. So once you got the ball in, it would take you about. I mean, you'd guess about 12 seconds.
Not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna fire on the ladders instead.
All right. You're going to fire on the ladders?
Like the ones being.
Right. Okay. And you're going to light these cannonballs on fire then?
No, too
Okay.
risky.
All right. So you're firing at these ladders, and for a while it's doing well. Roll me another D100.
Oh my god, I can't believe I fucking rolled this.
What'd you roll?
69.
Hell yeah! You know what? Just
Nice.
for that, you kill 690 more elves. And their advances are doing nothing. They're firing volley after volley of arrows, and because of the defenses of this wall, nothing's hitting you. You can see each volley coming. They even brought some sharpshooters out, and you fucking took them out. 690 elves. Good job, my man. Siege ladders have seemed to stop coming as they've run out
Is
after
there
all of
one?
them being. Huh?
Is there one still leaning on the outside wall?
No. No,
Damn,
all
I
of them are
would
fucking
like to grab
smithereens. Unless you would like to leave one.
the one. How close is the closest one that
I'd
I
say
can
the
actually
closest
grab?
one that you can grab is
Hmm.
probably 40, 50 feet away.
It's dead. No, that shit's broken,
Okay.
leaving nothing alive.
Alright. So the siege ladders stop coming, and you're fucking going on this glory rampage, fucking firing into the crowd as they're trying to force their way through these gates, creating almost a mountain of bodies.
That's a playthrough.
When you hear something, and
Where
what's your passive perception?
pretty bad. Oh, 11.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. You hear the slamming of a door about 300 feet away, and you
Direction,
turn to
please.
look. Huh?
Direction.
Over on the side of the wall,
Oh,
where one of the many guard towers is stationed. And as you turn to look, you see the door to this guard tower thrown open, and about 10 to 15, just rough estimate on your initial count, zombies start pouring through as that guard tower has fallen.
they're getting.
Did you guys get that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
What did he say?
zombies are attacking on where are going to where I am right now.
Yeah, they're about 300 feet away, so they're not like a super urgent threat, but there's a pretty big flood of them pouring out of this guard tower onto the wall, and they're coming at you.
What's the tower made out of? Is it still
The tower is
tungsten?
made out of the same thing the wall is made out of.
God
It's a
fucking
mixture
damn it.
of osmium and
Tungsten.
tungsten.
Hmm. Is there any barricade from far up? Like just shoot it, goes down instant.
Uh, roll a perception check.
Ooh. 17.
You're pretty confident there's just about nothing on that guard tower or near it or around it that you could shoot to create a barricade. This wall is basically empty.
Where are the cannonballs coming from? Is it just slot? Does it just suddenly appear into the?
No, you have a stock of cannonballs. You have about
Okay.
40 left.
I'm gonna set 5 aside.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip uh my entire length of rope. I'm pretty sure I have rope. It's in the. Yep.
You do. You do have 50 feet.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm not gonna do anything to the oil-soaked rope yet. I'm just gonna do it just in case,
Okay.
and I'm still gonna fire at the other guy, at the crowd.
Sorry, I'm not catching all of what you're saying. Is he cutting out for you guys too,
Mm-hmm.
or is it just me?
Oh dear.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. What were you gonna do with the crowd below?
Shoot them.
Oh, okay. So you're shooting them, and after about 2 more volleys shooting them, roll me 2d20.
Do add,
Sorry, what?
do I add them up?
Yeah.
That's 17, 19, 6.
So you kill about 36 more elves.
26.
Oh, 26. You kill about 26 more elves. And the zombies are now about 100 feet away from you.
My lack of
And
is
they're continuing to advance. Would you like to keep firing into the crowd?
until the zombies are 50 feet away.
Okay. You can launch one more volley before they get within 50 feet, but then you'll have to reload.
I only need one shot.
All right. So you fire one more shot into the sea of elves. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You kill a bunch. These are fucking explosive cannonballs. Pretty big radius. And the zombies continue to push forward. They are within 50 feet. And you are stuck reloading.
I'm not reloading.
You're not reloading.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the other cannonballs, put them in a single goddamn pile. Put the rope just like in the middle of, and use it as a fuse and run.
Okay. Now that the zombies are closer, you can tell there are a lot more than you previously thought. There are closer to 40 or 50 that poured out of the guard tower after those initial 15. So you run back. Roll me a general intelligence check for exactly when you want to light this fuse to see if you can basically get it so it explodes right on them.
Just to get the most of them.
Yeah.
14, 13.
13? Yeah, that's enough. It's not a super hard thing to calculate. So you set out the fuse and you fucking run. Where are you running to?
The opposite way where they're running of these, while still being along the walls, obviously.
Okay. And are you leaving the cannon there? It's not very mobile.
Yeah, it's not like I can. It's also just gonna stop the elves from running from using it. There's no more
Okay.
ammo on me.
Alright. So, with about 35 cannonballs there, all in one big pile, you light the fuse and you run. And the plan goes off without a hitch. With that intelligence check, the cannonballs all explode at the same time, right just about as this fucking horde of zombies is passing by.
Should have left one or two for me to hit.
What you may not have taken into account is that while one or two or three or four cannonballs could not pierce this wall, 35 exploding at the
Would.
same place at the same time take out a pretty big chunk of the wall, and part of it starts to collapse.
Am I away enough from it, or do I need to run?
Let me see. What's your walking speed?
30. I assume if I'm running, it's 60.
Yeah, I assume you're double dashing.
No,
Uh,
I'm not a rogue. It's just 60.
okay. Right, you're a blood hunter. My bad.
Listen, let's stop the stereotypes, alright?
All right. Okay. Let me do some quick calculations.
That
The
means
rate of
you're
destruction
dying.
of the walls, my speed of actual fucking running. It's 50 feet, so at least I'm at least 50 from the rope.
He's an engineering major. This is what he lives for. You're going to die.
Okay. You take 29 points of pure fucking concussive damage
Jesus Christ.
as this massive explosion fucking rocks your body to the core. You get thrown about 20 feet and take 2 more points of damage just from rolling along this metal wall at the speed you're going. And the wall is starting to collapse in on itself. You have about a round before the collapsing wall reaches you. What are you doing?
How fast is it?
Faster than you think you can run.
No. Like the slot. How steep is it collapsing? The angle.
Oh, it's not collapsing at an angle. It's not leaning one way or another. It's fucking crumbling in on itself. Like, have you
It's
ever seen building demolition?
no.
It's basically just fucking falling in whatever fucking direction.
How high am I? Very.
You're about 30 feet high. This wall's a pretty big one.
So that's how many points of damage again?
It's a d6 for every 10 feet you fall.
I'm pretty sure it's after a set.
Sorry, what?
I'm pretty sure it's after a set distance and then d6, d6, d6.
Every 10 feet is 1d6. So if you fell 30 feet, it would be 3d6.
Do I have a potion on me?
You had that oil of invulnerability, I think, that I gave you as part of Unit 34.
34, right.
But you have to slather it all over yourself. Oh, I want to mention this, Wolf, by the way. He's only wearing a scale man thong, according to Tren's description of this unit.
Oh
He's
my
part of
god.
Unit 34. That's fucking hilarious.
Alright. Hey Wolf, you ever played Breath of the Wild?
I have not.
No.
There's a mechanic there
No.
that
You don't have
I'm
enough clothing.
slathering the oil in the shield.
Oh my god.
The front end of it.
You're slathering the oil on the shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna strap myself to it and
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
towards the
Yeah.
falling thing.
So you're gonna.
Wait, which one's gonna be
What are
more
you
dangerous?
attempting here? Please describe to me what you're gonna be attempting with this.
How slippery is oil?
Very.
Less than lube, more than gasoline.
Yeah.
It's going to be more than 60 feet
I
per
mean-
round.
Hold on. Pause. You're not fucking wrong, but at the same time, aren't steroids?
I'm keeping my mouth shut. That was a quick analysis.
Oh my god.
I'm delirious, alright?
Okay. Sorry. I apologize. What were you saying?
Is it quicker than 60 feet? If I slide.
Oh, your speed quicker
If
than 60?
I slide with a shield that's lubed in oil.
Where are you trying to slide to? Like across the wall?
If I try to slide away. If I try to.
No.
Wolf is getting the full understanding of what I have to deal with as a DM.
No, I've been a DM before. I just think this is a delightful plan.
He's trying to lube himself up, Wolf, so he can
No,
slide
no, I'm
across.
not lubing myself. I'm lubing the shield.
Yeah. You want to slide across this fucking wall like a penguin on its stomach.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder if oil is
Roll
flammable
an
in that case.
intelligence check for me. I'm making you roll a lot of these, but
Oh
like,
my god.
I'm
that's the DM.
actually
giving you
minus
an-
1 and
Do I have oil?
12 minus 1, 11.
Okay, you know, the DC was like 5. You're smart enough to realize that's not gonna work.
How
Are you
high? How
still
far is the
lubing up the
closest?
field?
How
Sorry, what did you say?
how close is the nearest thing? Tall object on me, like house.
The nearest tall object, if you were gonna try to jump off the wall and reach it,
Mm-hmm.
probably about a 20-foot jump.
Can I make it? Is the question. It's athletics.
Uh, it is athletics, and based on your strength, you figure you can make it. You'll take some damage, but a lot less than
Just
jumping
jumping
straight off
off.
the wall.
Or lubing your shield?
Or
No, I'm still
lubing
lubing the shield.
I'm getting so many good mental images of a fucking massive Goliath sliding across a shield as the wall is collapsing under him.
And nothing but a scale mail man thong.
I'm lubing the shield.
That's a big ass bulge.
How wide is the wall again? I'm looking for a
How
running.
wide is the wall?
Yeah,
He's
like,
gonna
just for a running
penetrate it.
start. No,
It's
running
about-
start. God.
It's a solid. I think it's like 10 feet thick, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's basically just gonna be my running start.
All right.
Towards the house.
All right, roll an athletics check.
I got this.
You have +9.
Yep,
so-
17 plus 9, 26.
All right.
I'm holding the shield in
Roll a
front of me.
perception check for me too.
A what check?
Perception.
14,
14,
15.
15. That's what you needed. As you're running, as you're about to jump, you notice through the thick clouds of smoke and ash and fucking wall that are rising through the air, you can see this silverish white fog that's slowly pouring over the battlefield.
I'm going the other fucking way right now.
Yep, you are. But that's what
Like-
you notice. And
Like I was at the edge of the thing, right? Just about to jump, and I'm
Yep.
going 180 and going the other way.
oh, you're going the other way off the wall into the Sea of Elves.
Actually, that sounds like a bad idea too.
Should have lubed up more.
Is the house's roof slanted or?
Yes.
I'm not gonna
It's
use.
not a steep slant. But it is slanted just to let the rain fall off.
I'm not gonna slide off the roof. There, I'm just gonna straight grab.
No, yeah. You could pretty easily grab it, you figure.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. So you take your running start as the wall fucking crumbles. And you leap And that's where we'll leave you. For now. Who's up? Who's up? Fucking Agent A. Fuka, my man. How you feeling, bud?
Good
Fuka?
answer.
What? Fook, all we hear is robotic noises, man.
Yeah.
He's communicating via Morse
I,
code.
I think we just heard him get abducted by aliens.
Oh no.
It's the aliens that are communicating via Morse.
They're telling you you should have lubed up more. You know, I realize I'm saying that my great grandmother's right below me. That's gonna be an interesting discussion later.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, not
All right.
really.
We'll come back to Agent A. Bridlin.
Oh,
Bridlin?
Bridlin, yeah.
Bridlin. Okay. Bridlin. You're having a nice stroll. You've just come from fuck.
It sounds about accurate. You know, as a cleric, that's my main goal in life is to just come from fuck.
You just had a very nice cum fuck, and
Oh god.
But all I had for lube was wax. It was a bad situation all around.
ooh, hot wax lube. Don't you love it?
I mean, it would make its own condom at the end, though.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't screaming as much as the other person was.
All right. So you just came from one imaginary city, not yet
Yeah,
to be
he
named.
did.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty happy with the haul. You've collected a pretty fine assortment of fruits and of honeys that you've never heard of, never seen, never tasted before. And you got them in your big old fucking gallon jar, which is about halfway full. Uh, just your different fruits and different
Mhm.
collections of honeys and stuff. And you're walking along, and everything's peaceful. Everything's nice. And that's where we'll leave you.
Alright.
Fuka, you fucking ready yet?
I think he's looking for the candle wax.
I think so too.
It's been more
What
than a
fucking-
second.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go to Aaron and Kilks. Even though AA Ron ain't here right now.
He's still playing for honor somehow.
Is he really?
Yep. Oops. Yeah. God, there we go.
That's-
Yeah.
Alright, well. Aaron and Kilxius, you guys are out fighting outside of the Western Wall with Tinham and his band of merry men. Kilxius, Tinham is fucking frightening. You're a red orc, and you've seen some pretty huge fucking people. You've seen some savage brutality in your time. But Tinham fucking gives you nightmare fuel. This dude is hacking and slashing his way through elves and laughing the entire time he does it. He's in a fucking berserker rage. Arrows are glancing out of his armor. Swords and axes are doing nothing to him. He's fucking laughing. All his wounds that you can see are healing just as quickly as they're coming. It's fucking daunting and beautiful at the same time. The way he almost seems to dance through a sea of elves, swinging both his great axes like fucking nothing. Like you would swing a child. Give me a general constitution check.
Alrighty.
Just to see how you kind of weather this battle. Because I'm not going to make you roll for each attack, each elf, you know. These people, they're tiny. They're like cannon fodder to you.
I rolled a total of a 9.
A total of a 9. So these tiny cannon fodder people have actually taken a good toll on you after a while. It's taken a while. You've been inspired by Tinham and you've fought your way through a pretty big sea of them. You're pushing them back. And you can tell the western side of this army is getting pretty close to just fucking flat out retreating. But it's taking its toll, and you've been pierced and hacked and slashed at a pretty good amount. I'd say you've lost about a third of your health so far. I don't know how much that is, but you can calculate that.
Round up or round down?
I don't fucking care. It's like a hit point difference. And
50.
Hello.
Yes,
so
we hear
you're
you.
hacking, you're slashing, you're wading through this sea of
Punching mainly
paper
with
people.
thoughts and
Punching.
prayers.
Oh, punching with thoughts and prayers. I fucking dig it, dude. And suddenly, you hear a blood-curdling scream. A fucking shout of agony and of anger and rage. And, roll a perception check. You know what? Fuck it. Don't even roll a perception check. You swing around, and you can see a long shafted arrow sticking out of. Yeah, I did. A long shafted arrow sticking out of Tinham's chest.
Ooh.
It must have slipped through some chink in his armor. And he falls to his knees. Now, he's not dead, he's not dying. But you know these elves pretty well at this point. And you can pretty much guess the reason he's on his knees is because that arrow was dipped in that fucking paralysis poison. So Tinham's on his knees. The elves are seemingly a little less frightened and have begun a second push, trying to desperately kill these three main fucking people that have killed so many of theirs, along with, his merry men. What are you gonna do?
First, I'm going to command some of the lesser people that are with us to get Tinham out of there, or at least far enough back that we don't have to worry about him getting any more hurt.
Okay. You shout this command. Very few listen to you. You know what? Actually, roll me a persuasion check.
All right. All right, fuck this dice. That was a 6, so 8.
Oof. Yeah, very, very few listen to you. And the one or two that attempt to approach Tinham and get him to retreat are fucking backhanded halfway across to Georgia. Tinham refuses. He stands up and breaks the arrow off at the shaft. Yeah, I did. And continues fighting. He's more sluggish now, as he's fighting through this fucking paralysis. But he's still savagely fighting his way through. But the elves are gaining more confidence. They're seeing that this guy can bleed, and maybe they can make their second push, and they're pushing harder now. Is there anything else you'd like to attempt?
I'm going to cast a wall of fire with prayers, just to cut off their forces.
Wall of fire. Let me look
That's
at
a
that.
Dex 18 saving throw.
Hell yeah. Dex 18. Damn, dude. And you're trying to put up this wall in between you and the elven forces?
A large amount of the elven forces, yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of cutting them off from making their way.
Alright. So you throw this wall of fire up, and instantly, a good 20 of them are incinerated. And the rest have seemed to falter a bit, but they're pouring around the sides of the wall, and they're still coming. What are you gonna do? What are you trying to attempt here?
I was just trying to cut them off, give us a little time to make sure everybody's collected and ready to go.
Okay.
Or
So were
a
you
little,
going to do just a straight wall?
yeah.
Or you do Okay. So you make this, what is it, a 50-foot wall?
60
three of
foot
them?
long, 20-foot
60 foot.
high.
Okay. So you make this wall, and it stops them for a solid round or two. But they start pouring around the sides of the wall, noticing that it doesn't completely encompass you, and they're coming again. And yeah. Is there anything else you would like to attempt? Aaron is fucking silent, standing there in awe as he basks on, or as she basks in your glorious red orc body.
That's weird.
There are certain combination of hi hats, snares, and it's a theme. It's
Yep.
Um, I'm looking. Yeah, no.
No?
I was saying no to what he said in the chat. I don't think so, though.
Alright. So you ready yourself. Tinham readies himself. Your band of merry men
Well,
ready
it's
themselves. Huh?
I'm going to cast Stone Skin on Tinham as well.
Ah. So you cast Stone Skin on Tinham. He gives you a quick little smile, nod of appreciation, readies his great axes, and because you threw up this wall, the merry men have basically gathered around Tinham to make sure he survives, make sure their leader doesn't go down. And you threw up this wall, which caused the elves to basically pour around the sides of you and encircle you. So you all ready your weapons, ready to make a final stand as you realize there are still thousands left over here, and you have maybe 100.
not a bad way to die.
Not a bad way to die.
Don't worry, I've got the
And
candle wax lube.
roll a perception check for me.
$17.
17. As you ready yourselves, the flame wall slowly dying, your band of merry men and fucking savages slowly coming into a closer and tighter circle, ready to make your final stand. You see this silverish white mist rolling low over the battlefield. It's only a foot or two high, but it's slowly encompassing as far as you can see. And that is where we will leave you and Aaron for now. Fuki, you fucking ready yet?
Yes, you fucking bitch. Let's go.
All right. You are possibly in the most precarious position of everybody.
Style.
You're on a fucking purple glowing gym surrounded by, what was it, 12? 12
12.
elite
Yeah.
red guard
Mm-hmm.
that are all trying to fucking pike you in the ass. You're about 10 feet up on this gym after not being able to climb very far up on top of it. What are you attempting to do?
Hmm. Well, first, I'm going to. Am I like? Am I in one of the crevices of the gem, or?
No. No, you're on the outside. You're it's the gym doesn't have crevices.
Hmm. And how high up is the gem?
How tall is the gym, Royce?
Oh, so this was a five-pronged crystal gem, five separate crystals that were held together by iron bars that roughly about 20 feet.
Okay, so it's about 20 feet high.
Um, I'm going to use spider climb, and this is a spell that Agent A has learned. Um, well, supposedly picked up. I don't know, from a book, and he and I will cast. I will use it upon himself to climb to. Is it just a single gem or is it multiple gems? Remind me again.
Uh, Apparently it's five that are all basically strapped together, speared
Okay.
together by these iron bars.
All right then. So I'm going to spider climb up to one of the gems.
Okay. As you,
Eh.
casually walk up the side of this gym, because you cast spider climb on yourself, you can walk on this surface.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you do take 3 attacks of opportunity from the pikemen standing below trying to fuck you in the ass.
And if I thought I was ever gonna get monetized before this,
That's
that
a
is gone.
29 to hit, a
Yeah.
14 to hit, and a natural 20 for the last one.
Yes. I
Yep.
guess I have an AC of 14, and yes.
You take. Oh, fucking lucky you. Minimum damage on the crit.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Uh,
Mm.
32 points of damage.
All right then.
As these guys spear you through the ass, through the back, and through the legs. As you walk up the side of this gym, but none of them can reach you anymore.
All right.
And some of them are starting to shout for archers.
Okay. See what I can do. All right. So I'm on top of one of the gems.
Yep.
I'm probably going to use second level cloud of daggers so they can pierce the head of the gems respectively because I believe there's four daggers appearing. And I'm going to use a combination spell with my wand of lightning bolts and use it onto the cloud of daggers, so it can pierce it and have it send electricity shocks through. Well, have it basically self implode.
Okay. Roll damage for your cloud of daggers. This is a gym, so it can't exactly save from it. And roll damage for your lightning.
One. That one.
Your lightning gets
Oh no,
one
this
damage.
is no. This is for the daggers.
Oh, the dagger does 1 damage.
It's a quarter
Well,
each.
hang on, wait, shut up for a second.
I thought
Oh wait,
Cloud of Daggers did 44.
yeah, because I thought you said roll to attack. Well, roll to see
No,
if it
you
hits.
don't
My
have to
bad.
roll to attack. It's
All right.
Cloud of Daggers just happen.
Okay.
You don't make an attack roll for it.
That's 10.
Crystal's dodge.
And for
Okay.
the lightning, that's 8d6. Dexterity is 15. 25.
Okay, so as you cast these spells, uh, you're expecting a grand implosion of this crystal, and instead, the daggers don't seem to do as much damage as you thought they would. They are doing damage,
Hmm.
but it seems almost resistant. And as you fire the lightning at it, you remember, well, roll an intelligence check for me.
Ah, shit. 17.
You remember that this is a rock, and rocks are non conductive. And the lightning doesn't seem to do as much damage as you hoped it would.
Hmm.
It
Well,
doesn't course throughout the gym, it just strikes it.
hmm. But does it leave like divots or like I guess you can say tiny holes within the gem?
There are very small chinks, some cracks, but no major crevices, nothing like that yet.
Hmm. All right then. Um.
It seems these gyms are a lot tougher than you thought they were.
All right. Oh shit! This is, albeit a bit more unexpected than I thought it would be. Um. Hmm.
Roll a perception check for me.
Of course. 9.
9. You notice nothing. Continue.
I pull out. Well, this time I'm pulling out a javelin and just stabbing the. Well, yeah, I'm first pulling out the javelin and stabbing into the gem that I'm currently standing on, feet apart, of course, so I won't stab myself in the foot. Uh,
Obviously. Roll an attack for me. Are you attempting to do anything else with this
and
javelin, or are you just stabbing it?
um, I guess I want to save it until after, if I can at least create a hole within it. And that's
You're
1d.
trying to create a hole in the gym?
Yes.
Okay. Roll an attack for me.
4.
4. Yeah, you're trying. You're you're slamming this javelin into the side of the gym. It's just glancing off, no real effect.
Jesus Christ. Um. Hmm. Let's see. Well, this is unexpected. Hmm. Well, might as well continue to at least see if I can get a hole within it.
Okay. Roll another attack for me. Boom, 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 boom.
Shut the fuck up, Tokyo Drift. No. Well,
Uh,
I got
Wait, hold
another
up,
4.
bro.
What?
You're rolling 1d6.
what's up,
Yeah,
gamers?
that's what I'm
Yeah,
supposed.
roll to hit. Roll to hit.
Oh, roll to hit. Right.
Yeah. The
Oh,
gym does have an AC. It
right.
can't
Hello, Trent.
dodge anything. Okay. So
Well,
you're
I guess
standing on this
Dicey
gym.
hates me now.
You're standing on this gym. Feet spread apart. You're very, very careful that you don't. Oh, you are so careful that you don't stab yourself in the foot with this.
And I stabbed myself in the foot.
You bring your javelin down. It bounces right off the the gym, right at the perfect fucking angle. It glances off and comes back and smacks you in the face.
The blunt or the spear itself?
Oh, the blunt.
Ah.
You take 4 points of idiot
This is fucking hilarious right now.
Hit self with in confusion.
It hurt itself and it's Okay. Roll one more perception check for me.
I was scared because I might get another
Please,
nat one.
please get in that one and realize that you don't exist.
Just don't hit the blunt again.
Fuck you, Roy.
None of this existed. I was never here. Starts explaining that to the guards below.
Look, I can't even see myself. I'm a ghost.
If I can't see me, you can't.
Come on, Dicey, give me a good roll, or at the very least, don't kill me.
Please make it entertaining.
17.
Okay.
You'd rolled it that one
Finally.
plus 4.
It's about this time that you smack yourself in the face and everything becomes clear. And you see this fucking battlefield for what it really is. And as these 12 red elite guards are standing around, they're no longer shouting or trying to climb up after you. Instead,
Ah,
they're
shit.
laughing.
Yeah. That's
And you see just a small band of about 20 archers approaching.
ah shit.
And they're just about ready to fire their first volley.
Okay. I pull out my wand of lightning bolts and aim it directly at them with a 6th level.
Full of game
Sixth
week.
level.
That was a really bad time, Paul.
Okay. What is the save DC?
Its ADC is for 6th level 15.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Okay. That's 11d6.
Woo-wee!
There we go. Wait, I fucked that up. Oh,
No,
minus
that's
30.
correct.
Those are not super good rolls. Damn.
Yeah.
Big oof, bro.
Yeah. I'm having a very
Okay.
bad night tonight.
But nevertheless, that does enough damage to take out about 8 of the 20 archers.
Not
But
good.
there are still 12 remaining, and they fire their volley.
Okay. Do I have to roll?
Roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okie dokie.
Please succeed in pole dancing on the crystal.
Please, dear
And
God.
roll performance.
Oh my
It's just a
god.
stunt, bro. It's just a stunt.
Oh boy, please, not another that one, please.
His dexterity is
10.
so bad.
I'm gonna die. Wait, dexterity saving throw? Oh shit, I fucked.
Adds
Sorry.
1 to that.
You have +8 instead of +4. So
Yeah.
4 total.
Hey, 4 points.
Wow, that's even worse. Oh god.
You should have won with the 14.
You should have kept it. All right. Well, let's see how many arrows you take up the ass.
Specifically, like it's one after another. They just keep splitting each other.
Shut the
I mean,
fuck
these
up.
are like fucking Robin Hood shots. They're just all up the same hole.
And it's at that point you realize that those men shooting at you with arrows are wearing tight tights.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Please tell me I'm dead so I can get this over with.
For fuck's sake.
God damn it, I'm not dead.
Fucking shit. Okay, well, Lucky Agent A only takes 14 piercing
What?
damage.
Wait. What?
Isn't he still gonna get killed by the mist, though?
And it's funny you mention that, because as each arrow individually penetrates your asshole,
Figuratively?
your eyes widen in pain, and as they widen, you can see clearer, and there is a faint white silverish mist floating over the battlefield.
I can
Oh my
see
God.
clearly now the rain is gone.
Fuck up, Roy.
Question.
You might get an
Possible
answer.
Did I grab my summer chair when I jumped?
You did not.
God damn it.
Your
No,
beach
no.
chair got blown up on the wall.
Damn it.
Now everyone can't get what they want.
Oh,
So-
fine.
You've taken out about 8 archers. The other 12 have fired their first volley, and you can see more approach. They are
Shit.
very, very adamant that they want to protect this crystal.
Well,
So
this
about
is-
30 more archers are approaching.
what
And
do
as
we-
they do, this cloud of mist seems to get thicker. And it seems to rise up off the ground and encircle everybody. And suddenly you can't see anybody on the ground. You can't see the archers that you assume are about to attack you.
How high is the mist exactly?
This mist is rolling up about 15 feet high. It's becoming a full-on cloud, and it's coming your way.
Well, I'm 20 feet high, so I should be able to still see the battlefield,
It is
but I
so
don't
thick
see
you
the floor.
cannot see through it.
Ah,
It's thick.
well,
It has
damn.
fully encompassed the elven archers and,
Just the elven army or everything underneath?
well, the archers alone because they're a ways off from you. But
Hmm.
the fog bank is rolling towards you.
From
And just
oh,
then, two here, let me roll for something. No. 3 elite red guard have climbed up the other side of the crystal.
shit. Are they on top of the crystal now or still climbing?
They are on top of the crystal, and they are about 10 feet away from.
Well, this is gonna be joyous. Um, hmm.
And that's where we'll leave you for just a second. Machina
Mm-hmm.
crumbles beneath you, and you leap.
I suddenly hear the solo to Freebird.
Can I sing it for him?
It's
Can.
no, it's literally the solo to
I will
Freebird.
give
There's no
you an
singing.
inspiration dice if you can
God
sing
damn
this.
Okay, I'm gonna take that. Don't think I won't karaoke a solo on stream.
Dear God, no, no. Why you do this?
No, you're not karaokeing. You're doing it a cappella.
Oh.
Fuck. I can't. Yeah, let me get the banjo. One sec.
Oh
I do
no.
know the solo to Freebird, so if you don't do it correctly, you do not get the inspiration dice.
Okay, I don't, so I'm not gonna try.
This offer is out for everybody.
Oh boy.
Jingle bells, jingle
Nope.
bells.
Aaron dies.
I will bore you.
Oh
okay?
no.
I will bore you.
Oh wait, is it by Leonard
know,
Skynyrd?
Yeah, Leonard
Leonard
Skinner.
Skinnerd.
Oh
Yes.
fuck no.
Leonard Sky Nerd.
Fucking Sky Nerd. I can imagine Darth Vader saying that, dude. Alright, fuck. So you jump off the wall. And you land on the building. What would you like to do?
Grab onto it for dear goddamn.
Yep. You've grabbed on.
No damage.
You take only 3 points of damage. And the wall is continuing to crumble. It's actually, part of it is coming in the direction of the house.
Really?
Yeah. It's not a huge section of it. Not a lot is coming in the direction of the house. But enough that you know how heavy this fucking wall is. You imagine it could do a little damage.
Do I risk it or do I hope to God? Any other houses?
There are other houses, but you are on the edge of this roof. You'd have to run a pretty big distance.
Is it gonna be fast enough?
Might be. You're a pretty stupid person.
That's true. But I do have some wisdom. Is it gonna be wise to stay?
Is it going to be wise to stay?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't reckon. The wise thing to do would be to play it safe.
And I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna run. That's what it means,
Okay.
right?
Sorry, what?
That's what it means, right? To actually run, jump to a different house.
Yeah. Playing it safe would mean to run.
Okay.
So you run, and the chunk of wall, it's not huge. It's only maybe 5 feet by 5 feet cube. But it hits the corner of the house and it fucking crumbles. The roof starts tilting at an angle. Please roll a strength saving throw for me.
Easy.
I imagine you're pretty good at these.
It's a save and throw, right?
Yes, saving throw.
It's a +9. Hell. 13 plus 9, 22. 22.
22. You manage to reach the edge of the roof, but the angle of the roof is tilted at such a slant that you can't really get a good running jump off of it. You're not in any danger of sliding or falling off the roof at this point, but you can't get enough momentum to jump to the next house. You're basically just hanging at a 45-degree angle.
Alright then. I'm just hope to. How high am
You're about 15 feet in the air, considering the angle.
Oh. Do I have anything that can help? My rope is gone. How close is the mist right now?
The mist is, well, make a perception check.
12,
12?
13, 13.
13. You can see now that you're looking back at it, the mist is starting to grow. And it's still about 150 feet away. But where it was basically just a small little fog bank, now it's becoming a pretty large cloud that's rolling across the battlefield. And it is coming in your direction.
Is there a higher house right?
There is a higher house, yes.
How far?
From where you are, you're pretty much hanging at a 45-degree angle.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 10 feet away from you, but it would be pretty hard to jump that far and grab the ledge.
Yeah, no. I have a shield that I can use as a slide.
Yep.
It's gonna be really stupid, but it's better than the alternative.
I will say, you jumped from the wall onto this house. You are still very, very near the crumbled wall, and there's still a skirmish that is going on between elves and zombies on the inside where you're at.
Like
You're on
down
top of
below.
the house, but
You're down below on me.
yeah, they're below and about 20 feet away fighting. A large mass of them. And seeing as how you are the one that caused this massive explosion, they have noticed you.
Can't even.
Sorry, what?
Are they preparing to attack me with arrows?
None that you can see yet, but 2 or 3 of the zombies have broken off from the horde and are starting to shamble closer to you.
Right. So it's at a 45-degree angle, right? The house.
Yep.
If I
Yep.
slide down using the shield and then jump off it into the other house that's 10 feet away from me.
No. How do I describe this? So you were on the wall and you jumped
Mm-hmm.
about 20 feet away from the wall.
Into a
And
roof.
onto a roof. Yep. And then you continued running that direction away from the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And you are on the far edge of that house's roof as it has started collapsing down in the direction of the wall. The nearest house to you with the higher ledge is 10 feet away from the wall.
Oh, that's how far away from me right now.
Yeah, that's how far it is from you.
No, like from where I am right now. How far is that?
From where you are right now,
Mhm.
that house is 10 feet away.
Can I reach it if I jump?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I got athletics, right? Still athletics. I'm more confident.
Yep.
Yes.
Would you
Is
like
that
to attempt?
is it gonna be disadvantage or something? Or
It would be disadvantage.
all right then. I still have the lubed up shield on my back, or at least
Wouldn't his hands also be lubed up if he lubed
no.
up
I
the
only
shield?
did it on the front.
Yeah, but you gotta spread the lube somehow, friend.
The floor.
Goes to that creative length.
I've taken that into account. Thank you though, Royce.
I'm gonna do a standing
Keeping
jump
him
from where
honest.
I am.
You're gonna what?
Standing jump at disadvantage.
You'll find it hard to stand at a 45-degree angle. This would basically be like a crouched leap.
Oh, wouldn't that be better then?
Not exactly.
Well, it's. I'm gonna try to go into that place that's 10 feet away from me
Yep.
using athletics at disadvantage.
Yes.
I will do that.
Okay.
I rolled a 10. That's probably gonna be the low. And God, it's 15, so that's a 10 plus 9.
So you're crouching and
Mm,
you leap at the wall
mhm.
and your fingers do graze the edge
Now,
and you can't quite grasp it.
That's a
can I
first.
somehow dig?
Sorry, what?
Can I somehow dig deeper into the wall? Like actually try to break?
You can certainly try, but you are now falling.
Fuck it. What do I roll?
Help!
Roll
I
a
fall and I
general
cannot
strength
get up.
check to see if you can shove your hand through this wall to slow your ascent. Or descent.
Hold on, my mouse isn't working. There we go. 14 plus 6.
This is a solid stone wall. And you punch it, and nothing happens. You hurt your hand a little bit, and you are falling. And you hit the ground, and you take 10 points of damage. And you are now lying prone on the ground. And about 3 zombies are shambling towards you. They're about 30 feet away.
I can get up and then just run safely enough.
As you're considering that, the cloud of fog starts rolling through,
Ah, shit.
and it completely encompasses the zombies, and you can no longer see them. This cloud of fog is thick. You can't see anywhere past a foot into it.
I still have my. Oh, I know where the wall is on me.
Sorry, what?
I know where the wall is of the house.
You do.
I'm gonna follow it and try to find an.
As you try to follow this wall, you keep your hand on it,
Yeah.
and then suddenly it disappears. And you are standing alone and a cloud of fog. You can't see or feel anything around you, and you're alone.
I'm dead.
Kilxius and Aaron,
Yes.
as you are preparing to make your final stand, this cloud starts rolling through, and the elves attack. And while your band of merry men and Tinham, they're savage warriors. They are brutal fighters. They can take a lot more than they can, you know, a lot more than a regular person. But slowly they start falling. And the cloud rolls in farther. And it starts encompassing the latter half of your group, where you're not at. And you hear the sounds of fighting stop. In the place where the cloud is slowly rolling through. And the cloud reaches you. And all of a sudden, you can no longer see your companions around you. You can't see a foot in front of your face. You are standing alone in this silverish white cloud of fog. Agent A,
Present.
you're on top of this crystal, and this cloud bank is getting closer. But these elite red guards are right in front of you. They're 10 feet away, and they are looking fucking pissed. Now, for some reason, surprisingly, another volley of arrows hasn't come out of the fog to strike you off of this gem that they seem to value so much, which does concern you a little bit, but not as much as the three angry ass elves in front of you. What would you like to do?
Well, first I'm going to use Courageous Fortissimo. Uh,
Okay.
it hopes that they will become frightened or panicked.
Courageous Fortissimo. This loud boisterous verse. Okay. What's that save?
It's 16. Charisma.
Okay. It's a natural 19 on one. So he saves. Two save. One gets fucking panicked and literally just sprints off the edge of the gym and falls flat on his fucking face. He's just trying to get away from you.
Is he dead?
He is not dead, but he is
Shit.
running. And he runs into the cloud of fog. And you can no longer see him.
Okay, that's one.
I will say, you know what? Make a general perception check.
Joy. It's another not fucking one, I swear to God. 16.
TPK, TPK, TPK,
Shut
This
up.
guard was screaming bloody murder as he ran away from you, fucking terrified. And as soon as he passed into the fog bank, the screaming stopped.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit weird. Uh, I'm going to. Well, there's two more left, right? Or just one?
There are two more left.
Jeez, you can't.
And I remember I set the city aflame, Royce.
Yes. Jeez, you can't just run away like your fucking friend over there.
I'm just gonna enjoy my meat over here.
I'm going. Oh wait.
While he ponders, can I just stay? I'm completely okay just staying back out of sight, nowhere nearby, you know.
Yeah, no, you're thousands of miles away.
All right. Good to
You are
Yeah.
hear.
enjoying a
You're in the
blissful
butt
evening.
fuck the middle nowhere. Shut up.
You just got a bunch of fruit and honey for new delicious meads that you're going to attempt to make. Everything is nice. Everything's fucking calm. It's it's peaceful.
Wait, are you a bee dancer?
Trent, guess what?
Hold up there.
Should I be working on a new character right now?
No, no, you're fine.
Okay. Um. Uh. Shit. So there's two of them. Fuck. All right. I'm going to try and use. Yeah, I'm gonna try and use a cantrip on them.
What
Um.
cantrip?
Uh. Friends. In hopes. Well, in hopes to get at least one of them to not attack me and try and then use dissonant whispers on the other one that is immune.
Okay, well those are both actions.
Ah, shit. Right.
And while they are stumbling over this fucking rough terrain trying to get over to you, uh you really only have time to cast one spell at them.
All right then. Well, might as well make an attack
Actually,
then.
you can
Hmm?
cast a cantrip after a level 1 spell if it's a bonus action.
It is not a bonus action.
Which type?
Neither of them are bonus actions.
Uh,
Dissonant Whispers and Friends are both actions.
hmm. Okay then. Shit. Everything is always one. Damn. Well, I'm just gonna use Am I by the edge of the crystal,
Uh,
or am I in the
you are
center
not
of it?
anymore, as you have been running towards the center, trying to dodge the volley of arrows that has come after you.
Ah, well, shit. All right then. I guess I'll just use Where are you? Insect plague on them.
Insect Plague. I dig it. I love that spell. And
Con
what's the
save
saving
is
throw there?
16.
Con save. Okay. That's a natural one for the first.
Thank fucking
Let me see if
God.
he confirms. He does not.
That's a
But
save, so
Damn.
that's a good thing.
and that's a fail for the other as well. So
Yeah.
roll
All
your
right.
damage.
Okay.
And if you wouldn't mind, let me know what kind of insects these are.
Oh, damn. I got it.
Bees.
Hmm.
No, make it a bit more worse.
Horseflies.
Aren't those the really painful?
Um. hmm, Let's see. I believe.
Bee.
What the fuck, Trun?
Bees.
No. Bees are docile until provoked.
Fine, very angry bees.
Hornets, wasps, they're basically the same thing but worse.
Korean bees.
Um. I'm going to use.
The exact same bees in the chocolate.
Bees nuts.
God damn it, you two.
In a box of chocolates.
Okay, 40, 10, 25 points of damage, and they'll be deer flies.
Yo, those motherfuckers are mean. Also, just in case you don't know, your mic is off, Wolf.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
making
Just
sure.
give me 1 second.
No problem, Daddy Master.
He's he's googling deer flies.
God damn it.
I'm the only one who can call him that.
Oh!
Oh.
Yo!
Damn.
All right.
Oh.
Well, damn. All right.
Hang on, I got it. That's a good that's a worth enough of a clip right there.
I have a feeling.
Oh my god.
I mean, technically, Fuka should be allowed to call him that too.
No, she might kill me. I don't want to die.
Okay. Alright.
I accept
So
that.
that happened.
So I'm fine with that. Dang it.
Uh,
And
Oh,
that's the new clip of the month.
He used to be a week, but
alright,
We're
I
not as
apologize.
popular.
I'm back now though. So you get your insect plague off. How much damage did that do?
25.
Those are some mean fucking insects, dude. And what kind of insects are these? Are these like fucking beetles?
Deer
Deer
flies.
What? What'd you say, Fuka?
Deer flies.
Oh, I fucking hate those. Yeah, it makes sense they did that much damage. So, as these deer flies fucking assault these elite red guard, they are fucking pissed. And they come over to you, and the fog bank is slowly starting to encompass the crystal. And as these two are about to make their attacks on you, they reel back their pike, and they're about to fucking lay into this motherfucker. Thought he could come and assault them with fucking deer flies. They reel back and they swing right as the fog cloud encompasses all of you. And as you brace yourself for the huge amount of fucking hit that you're about to take,
Yeah.
you feel nothing. And you can't see a foot past your face, but they were pretty close to you. You feel like you should be able to see them, but you can't. And you're no longer on the rough terrain of the crystal. You're on flat ground. And you are alone. And you can't see anything. Bridlin.
Oh. What? Oh, sorry. I was googling. Yeah, something I'm gonna have to delete from my search history later.
Oh, fuck off.
What the
I found something, Wolf.
Jesus
Is that my
Christ.
next Yule gift?
Maybe.
Oh no.
It's only $20 actually. So.
No. Why do
Man,
you do this?
y'all pulled the old bait and switch on me.
Well, I mean, hey, Wolf said, or you guys said it, so there we go. Have to go with it. What's up?
Alright. You're on a fucking stroll in the woods. You know, you're walking, and you pick a little daisy as you're going on your way, and you give it a little sniff, and oh, there's a little bee in there taking a quick little nap. And ain't that little sucker cute? And you're walking along, and it's a nice day. It's sunny, it's bright, but there's a cloud kind of passing overhead.
Mm-hmm.
And as it passes, it starts getting lower and lower and lower, and you think that's strange. And then it encompasses you, and you're like, well, that's really fucking strange. Because all of a sudden, the temperature shifts. Where you were in a nice temperate climate, you were having a nice day, maybe 80 degrees, but
Mhm.
a very, very nice breeze was coming through. You are now feeling very cold. Not what you were used to. And you can't see a foot past your face. And all of a sudden, yeah, bites tongue at joke. All of a sudden,
Mhm.
the fog of cloud, the cloud of fog, the fog of cloud, the fog of cloud.
It's an actual spell. It's an actual spell.
Yeah,
Jesus
It's
Christ.
like the coming from fuck earlier, you know? It's been a great day for me.
exactly. Yeah, the cloud
Daddy
fog.
Dungeon Master has blessed me with this day. His chilling presence is all around me.
The fog of fog disperses around you, and
Don't tell me it's
slowly
candle
you
wax lube.
see
Oh my god.
2 feet farther from you, then 5 feet farther, and 10 feet farther. And as the cloud is slowly dispersing, you can see there are other people around.
Oh shit, we got used.
There's a large red orc covered in wounds, just slashes and pierces. There's an arrow sticking out of his leg. There's a tall fucking Amazon woman, if you've ever seen one. I mean, this chick, like, this is something that your mother would be proud of if you brought home. Wearing full plate armor, massive fucking dick strapped to her back, and a large. I think you wield a halberd, right, Aaron?
Oh, me? Yeah.
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 What do you wield?
Halberd.
Yeah. Okay. And a massive.
Is my mic now down?
It's kind of rough.
It
It's
sounds like you're eating your
really,
microphone right now.
Yeah.
it's really deep.
Here, give me a second.
Ah, I remember the
But you
term.
see this
You're
massive
peeking. You're
rune-covered halberd. It looks beautiful. It looks like it's never seen battle in its life, but it's covered in blood. And as the fog slowly disperses further, you see a massive hulking Goliath with fucking ripped ass arms, like a tiny ass little bulge where, you know,
The PPN.
the bulge is supposed to go.
Yeah.
but that's
Oh.
that's just from juicing.
Good God.
Got it. Okay.
So technically, I'm wearing plate right.
Oh, so plate man, plate man thong. Got it.
Plate
Yep.
man.
I can't
It's just a
do it.
big piece of iron, way overcompensating.
He's got a massive shield to go with the massive size that he is, strapped on his back, and it's dripping some sort of oil. And his hands are covered in the same oil.
Does it
Some
remind me
good
of
old sex
my
oil.
coming from fuck earlier?
It does.
Okay.
Very much so.
He's got drip. He's got drip. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
A little bit of pre-cum here and there. And you see, well, you're not really sure. This small ass white kid.
So the exact opposite of
Who
Fuka.
looks like he's seen some shit, but he's just he's fucking staring. Just
Does he have arrows sticking out of his ass?
he does. He
Oh.
has exactly 12 arrow shafts sticking right out of his rectum.
It's truly a beautiful piece of art right there.
Pincushion.
He is not T-posing, but he does look like he's bracing for impact. And as you look at him, you're like, why is he just sitting there? And you
Mhm.
realize all of them are frozen. None of them are moving.
Oh no, it's another wet dream. I don't remember these
And-
people from the church.
Oh my
And all
God.
of a sudden, they start moving again. And the small white kid, he flinches, and then he realizes there's nothing around him. The Goliath, he starts jolting forward like he was walking somewhere, and then he just stops, realizing he can see around him again, and he's taking in his bearings.
I chug my decoction.
Okay. Which concoction?
Reconstruction.
Solid.
My speed is now.
Let me just look for myself at that. All right. You chug that. Very nice.
This isn't
Let's
awkward at all.
find all of the roll 30.
The Red Orc and the Amazon woman both lunge forward with their weapons and then stop as they realize there's no one in front of them anymore. No one except you guys, and they seem to recognize each other. At least most of them. And then you see walking out of the fog an old, I mean fucking old, wrinkled ass, like half balding gnomish woman, hunched over,
Does she have a
and she's
cane?
dragging behind her a little stool. And she just walks into the center of all of you. And she pulls up her stool and with a little she jumps up on the stool and kind of catches her breath from the exertion that she put herself through. And then she speaks. The Grim Legacy. Welcome. I hope
Huh?
you're all doing well.
Do you have refreshments?
I do have refreshments. Would you like some refreshments?
Yes,
Thanks.
please. I'm dying over here.
Okay. And she. If. Okay. Magic casters, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Do I count?
Yes.
Do I count?
Do I count?
No.
I counts the best.
Hides lube.
Do I count?
Fuka, you're not the only one rolling bad today. I rolled 6.
Try rolling a nat 1.
Can't roll
Twice.
if you can't roll.
Do I count?
No, Machina.
Okay.
Tell me what you get.
6.
Well, D&D and Beyond is being a shit to me, so 1 second.
Bridlin?
Oh shit! I actually have to roll. Okay. Wasn't paying attention.
I got an 18.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. First roll of this character, and you got a 5.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, my
You can only
stats turned
go
out
nowhere but
comfortable.
up.
So
You can go but up.
That's okay. Agent A, you recognize this spell that she's casting as she kind of waves her hands in front of her face in geometric motion. She's casting the sending spell. She's sending a message to someone. And she says, Zelmador Evelyn Dunkelstein, you
The
get your
fuck?
ass out here right now and get our guests some refreshment.
Oh shit, she's a Saladin lady.
And
Flashbacks to my family.
a doorway seems to open in the mist. And above the doorway is an insignia of King's Head. And Zelm walks out.
Huh? What?
And he says, Yes, mother.
What? Wait, what? Hold
I
on.
feel like this is a bit of revenge. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like someone holds a grudge against a character of mine.
And,
He should have said Ma
Zelm
in the most
dutifully,
sadness
with
voice.
his head kind of bowed a bit, comes back out carrying a tray of refreshments.
Fucking.
Little, toothpicks with little hot dog, little wieners on them, and little blocks of cheese.
There we go.
And he brings out wine and ale for those who like. And as he recognizes who you are, he kind of scowls a little bit, but he doesn't seem willing to test his mother.
So, who wants to test those boundaries? Huh?
Ah.
Zelm casts you a fucking glare of daggers.
At me? I didn't do anything.
You said there
Then
was
all-
food. Wait, right?
Huh?
You said there was food that he's bringing out?
He is bringing out food.
I'm gonna take the whole plate and start just shoveling it down.
Yeah, I'm definitely like downing some ale.
Yeah, I'm just taking some juice and just drinking it. Fuck this. I'm too young for ale.
As you start shoveling the tray of cheese and wieners and toothpicks into your mouth alike, chewing the wood up and swallowing it because you don't fucking care. Zelm looks disgusted, but he chooses not to say anything as he looks back at his mother and she's nodding approvingly at all of you.
I'm gonna smile with a mouthful of food.
Ugh, have some decency. Jesus.
It
So,
looks like a money shot.
Grim Legacy.
No?
Who?
No, not you. Not you. I'm
Huh?
talking to the rest of them.
Who is
I
Grim
have a
Legacy?
proposition for you.
I love props.
I know you all want something, and I can give you something that you want. And in the fog, you each see images shifting throughout the silver screen that's in front of you. Aaron, you see your city completely built, back together, not on fire, no invaders in sight. You see yourself growing old there, growing wealthy, gaining power and land. Agent A, you see yourself returning to the human lands. You see yourself holding the head of Toutler.
Well, someone figured that out pretty quickly. Fuck.
Question: which one? Yes, which one? Which one are we talking about here?
Your face fucking Toutler. His decapitated head.
Which one?
Kilxius. You
Well,
are
then.
standing in front of a red orc that you've seen once before. You saw him in the King's Head Tavern. And he introduced himself to you as your god, Ashmar. And you see him congratulating you, shaking your hand.
Shaking his hand.
Shaking his own hand, yes.
Yep, he's just making a circle.
Oh my god.
Yes, nice to meet you, sir.
Machina, you see yourself returning home to your family. But it's not your old home. This is a new home. This is a large home where you can afford guards of your own and you don't have to work or fight to protect your family anymore. It's a land of peace.
Ooh.
Or wear plate mail bikinis.
And you no longer have to wear these degrading uniforms.
Oh my god.
As Aaron admires Machina's lubed up shield.
Bridlin, you see yourself where you just were.
Yes! My dream come true.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna walk towards it like an idiot, please.
What the fuck?
Okay, alright. You walk towards it and find you can walk forward. Like you're walking, but you're walking in place.
Michael Jackson walking backwards.
It's
Oh
like
my
you're on a treadmill.
God damn it,
It
the
just-
priests are doing it again. Let me get the lube.
What the fuck? Is this one okay?
And the woman speaks again. And she says, I can grant you all of these things.
Okay.
All I'm asking is that you go and retrieve something for me. You see, there's an item that I very much want. It's a cube. And it's in a place that I cannot go in.
Can I raise my hand?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Question. Is this cube? Does this cube have a stone inside of it?
It has many stones inside of
All right, we gotta find the golden gauntlet, boys.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Waits for thick purple aliens.
No. No.
Now, I have to warn you all. The place I will be sending you is very dangerous, but
Ew.
if your reputation is accurate, I believe you'd be up to the task.
Raise his hand again.
Yes.
I don't
Brilliant.
have a reputation.
I'm not talking to you, honey.
I just look at him and I'm like,
Scared.
don't worry, we'll get you there. And I pat him really hard on the back.
Be really
Sausages.
be really scared if she says bless her heart.
Oh my god. Dear god,
Now,
no.
you're here, Bridlin, because your god is very familiar with this place. And
Oh.
because these are a bunch of idiots that seem to get themselves hurt very often. Your status.
Wait, I don't get hurt often.
I don't
get.
get my hurt.
12 arrows.
I don't get
Your
my
ass.
hurt. These are just decoration. This is for I'm making a peacock.
You know, the head of the church made me wear one of those one time.
She waves her fingers in front of her face, and all 12 arrows eject out of your asshole.
Oh, ow.
Ow. Ow. Okay,
With a
that
little bit
kind of
kick.
hurt.
Can we do that tonight?
Listen, Sugar, you couldn't handle me if you wanted to.
Oh, damn.
I think I'm with the wrong group. I think you summoned. Can I go? No. Can I go home?
No, you cannot.
Fuck.
Here's the deal. There's a certain undead lord that has become a problem for me. He stole my cube, and I want my cube back. And I
Is
can
it
no
your-
longer go where he lives.
I raise my
Is
hand.
it a Rubik's Cube?
It's the ex-husband.
What?
Is it?
Who raised their hand?
Me. Me.
Yes.
Is it your ex-husband?
Oh, honey, sweetie baby. It is not. My ex-husband died many years ago.
Is it Thanos?
What?
Didn't hear what he said.
Is it
What was that?
Thanos?
Oh.
It is not Thanos.
Damn it.
Who the fuck is Thanos?
Snap.
Oh, honey, sweetie baby, you don't know who Thanos
We're not writing that into the lore. Fuck you, Wolfie. Shut up.
He's been
God.
he's with that.
That would take way too much time to explain to you.
God damn it.
What I want is I'm going to send you to a different plane. There will be a doorway open for 3 days. Within those 3 days, I would like you to go find what I am seeking and bring it back to me. And if you do so, as you have seen, I am very powerful and very generous and willing to give you each exactly what you want. But I want my cube. Now, are you fucking down or what?
Hell yeah.
Can we
Fuck
get first
yeah.
class if we're going on a plane?
Do we have an option to say no?
No.
No.
Puts hand back down.
But can we get first class?
I'm with the tall person.
Oh, you
said
will
we're
get
going on a
first
plane.
class treatment
Oh, sweet.
as soon as you get back.
Oh, okay.
All right. And with that, she waves her hands, and the fog thickens around you again. And then it disperses, and where she is gone. And where the tavern door was, it is now gone. But what stands in its place is a 10-foot tall stone arch, emblazoned with purple, fiery eldritch runes. And there's a silver, almost mirror-like substance hanging. And it just stands there.
All right,
Are
who
we
has
supposed to
dispel
go in
magic?
there?
Who has the spell magic? What?
Yeah, fucking counterspell this thing. I don't care. Please. Someone.
Are we
It's
supposed
just standing
to go
there.
in there, or is that the exit?
It wouldn't be the first time I did ventured into
Roll
a
an
game, and I just
intelligence check for me, Machina.
Oh, good lord.
What do I roll?
Intelligence check.
Can I roll strength to find out what it is?
9, 8.
Okay, the
17.
DC was 3. Because you're not an incredibly idiotic moron, you can realize this is probably a doorway to the plane that she wanted to send you to.
this isn't the
Who's-
first time I've gone into another plane and Kilk walks through the doorway.
I was about to
He
say
walks
who's
through.
Yeah.
Okay. Kilxius walks through and disappears. The mirror-like substance kind of shimmers a bit, ripples as he walks through, but nothing else seems to happen.
I'm gonna yeet myself head first right now.
What
You're
the
gonna
fuck?
yeet yourself in first?
God damn.
Head first.
Head first.
Head first. Okay.
Yeet.
So I'm just gonna say this now. We have the option to stay here and not go.
Nope. Yeet.
How, how have you survived?
Good question, as I say as I go in.
What the- Am I the only one? We could stay here. What are they gonna do?
Well, you see, you can stay here and probably do nothing with your life. Bye.
Gridlin, as you see these incredibly either courageous or fucking stupid people walk through this doorway
I feel it's a mixture of both.
to somewhere
personally.
that you have no idea where it goes.
Can
I
I like
mean,
can I like read the runes, try and figure out something here?
yeah, roll an Arcana check.
I don't think I fuck.
It's Eldritch, so shouldn't that be dangerous?
Probably, but don't worry, I got a 6.
As a fighter, am I legally allowed to cast Eldritch Blast?
No. No.
Do you have the feat that lets you cast a
No.
cantrip and a level 1 spell
Oh
from
god.
any class?
Don't tell him about that.
Oh yeah. I need that now. Oh yeah.
Alright, so what am I rolling, Wolf?
Yeah, you're rolling Arcana.
Oh,
Sorry.
good. Sorry, 7. There we go.
7. You have
fuck?
no fucking clue what these runes are.
Well, this is a great day.
I poke my head back out in the portal. Hey, you coming?
No, you do
Or are you
not.
just gonna put? Oh, okay.
Get fucked.
uh, I get. Is there anything stopping me from just staying in this room?
No, it doesn't seem like it. Not
mean,
at the moment.
You know,
Not at the moment.
yeah, the way you say that has me concerned. All right, I'm just gonna kind of walk through cautiously.
All right. As each of you walk through, suddenly you're not standing. You're floating.
Oh.
Not like in water.
in
But
the air.
you're floating in the air, but you're not falling. You're
Is
weightless.
this the
There's no
cartoon logic
gravity.
thing?
Yes, this is cartoon logic. Deal with it.
Nope. This is interesting. What you see in front of yourself as you each pass through this doorway
There's a giant
is
dildo.
is beautiful and horrifying. It's confusing. It defies all logic in your mind.
Or is it a PNG of Fuka's face?
You have just entered the plane of limbo.
Of
Limbo
what?
is a
Oh,
plane
libido.
of pure
Got it.
chaos. In front of
Oh,
you is a roiling soup of impermanent matter and energy. Stone melts into water that freezes into metal, that then hardens into diamond, that burns up into smoke and becomes snow, and on in an endless, unpredictable process of change. Fragments of more ordinary landscapes, bits of forests, meadow, ruined castles, and even burbling streams just drift through this disorder. The whole plane is a nightmarish, heavenly riot. Limbo has no gravity. All of you are floating. And you have no idea where the fuck you are or where you're going. But each of you, in your own minds, feels a sort of pull that you really can't put a finger on in a certain direction.
can
Is it like a
we?
cardinal directions, or is it
And
just
that
like
is where
random?
we will leave off this week.
All right.
Oh,
Just keep swimming, just keep
just
swimming.
keep swimming. Just keep.
Swimming.
Fuck.
Wolf, I have a